Spider-Man time. Spider-Man Homecoming time.
Spider-Man Homecoming, guys. Tonight is the night of either the apocalypse or joy.
Let's just hope for the latter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going in with very low expectations. So.
Yeah, I'm. My biggest fear going into this is that it's going to be the most generic Spider-Man film we've seen. That it's going to play it too safe.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say a very safe playing
Yeah.
Spider-Man film.
And I hope that's not the case, though.
Spider-Man Homecoming field trip.
Yeah.
Spider-Man field trip. You know, Spider-Man really got a.
I have to pee. Can we stop?
Fuck no, we just left. How many times am I gonna fucking tell you? We just left the house.
But
But like
I hear that if you hold it for too long, you can damage the prostate gland, making it very difficult to get an erection or even become aroused.
Is that true? It
has to be.
But all serious though, Spider-Man really has a lot to live up for because every comic book film that came out this year so far has been like really good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah, I pretty much consistently love the comic book movies of this year. So.
I can't think of like.
No, they've all been fucking great so
all
far.
Of them, yeah. So and
even Guardians 2 was fantastic.
We still got 3 left after this. We still got Thor, Kingsman, and Justice League.
Justice League, yeah. It was at the end of the year.
So,
but yeah, I'm hoping that Homecoming can continue the streak. My thing is, listen, I like Rob here. I liked the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I really did. And, you know, everyone after Amazing Spider-Man 2 was bitching like, oh god, you gotta get Spider-Man back in the MCU. We want him to be in the MCU. Well, you know what? MCU has him now. So if this movie doesn't do something special with the character, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Okay, because if this is a simple, well, this is what you asked for, people, so grin and fucking bear it, I'm gonna be fucking angry.
well, see, I personally did not watch any reviews leading up to this movie. I went on Rotten Tomatoes to see what it got.
I did too.
I did not watch Jeremy John's review. I'll watch everybody's review.
I didn't even read reviews. Like I normally read reviews from A.O. Scott, Roger Moore, and Christy Lemire. Christy Lemire is my baby, but that woman's amazing. But those are the 3 that I like to read. Even sometimes I'll read Alfonso Duralde, and then possibly go on What the Flick and watch them talk about it. But yeah, I didn't read any reviews for this because I want to go in blind. I don't really want an expectation. You know, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm preparing for the worst.
And also the reason why, same reason.
Advertising's not doing nothing for me.
Same reason for you why I didn't watch the reviews. But another reason is those guys are critics. They're judging it on the sole purpose of a movie. To where, as me, as a huge Spider-Man fan, I own every series of Spider-Man. I had the only two.
I've seen his closet.
The only 2 series that I don't 100% complete is Amazing Spectacular. I own every Web of Spider-Man, every Peter Parker Spider-Man, every Ultimate Friendly. I own all that. I'm a huge Spider-Man fanboy. So I'm going to notice something that your average critic isn't going to notice. Yeah. Like Genki in the movie when Genki's supposed to be.
It's Ned Leeds.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. It's Genki.
It's Genki. Well,
they even gave Bendis credit. Because they know it's Genki. Yeah. They're not stupid.
So I'm going to catch something that your average critic's not going to catch. And that is going to flip whether I enjoy the movie or I don't. Where Amazing Spider-Man 2, I enjoyed 99% of that movie. And the 1% I didn't enjoy was the Jim Carrey ripoff of Electro. I liked Electro when he became Electro. But the like 15 minutes lead up,
Max Dillon.
The Max Dillon stuff I didn't like.
Okay.
But once he became Electro, I was fine. I wish they would have done more like they did in the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Where he just worked for the Connors or whatever, and he fell in the thing. I wish they would have done something like that instead of going with this whole nerdy thing. It's like when you get a marquee actor, it's almost like the director, and I love Mark Webb. It's almost like he's afraid to say, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to do something like this. Well, it's like Jamie Foxx went there and go, I got this great idea. And they're like, just do that, Jamie. Just do that. You know? But Amazing Spider-Man 2, people can say what they want about the Tobey Maguire trilogy. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my definitive Spider-Man film. That is the film that
I love the movie. I don't agree with you, but I do love the movie.
I know your favorite movie was Spider-Man 2?
2. Yep.
Yeah. Well, Martin on
2
Double Toast
by the first Amazing Spider-Man, then Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Really, you put the first Amazing Spider-Man over Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I do. Yeah. I liked it a lot more personally. It hit more at home for me, especially the stuff they did with Uncle Ben, because they gave Peter and Uncle Ben a more defined relationship. It felt more like his death from the Ultimate Run than anything else.
See, I go,
and I really enjoyed it.
My Spider-Man power ranking goes as followed: Amazing Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 is fucking terrible. But here's the thing: people give the stuff with the lizard in Amazing Spider-Man a lot of shit. Guys, all right, listen. You don't even have to read the comic. Watch the first episode of the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. Because, Jesus Christ, I swear to God, they lifted that movie verbatim from that fucking episode. Like, right, to him using a rat to regenerate the arm, to him growing the arm and becoming the lizard, to him wanting to turn everyone in New York into lizards, to him tackling Spider-Man in the sewer, to Spider-Man losing his camera in the sewer. Like, all that shit was in that fucking episode.
Damn, that one.
And it's in the movie. Spider-Man 1. Like, so I really love Amazing Spider-Man 1. And there is a lot of great inspiration from other Spider-Man comics. Like the whole thing with the lizard attacking the school, that happened in Ultimate Spider-Man, only it was Green Goblin, not Lizard.
Yeah.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah. Well, when Amazing Spider-Man 1 came out, Mark Webb went on record that the movie was very much taking inspiration from Bendis' first slot. Like, even the great power comes great responsibility. They didn't come out and say with great power comes great responsibility.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, it was a different phrase, and they ripped that from the Ultimate Comics. It means the same exact thing. He's saying it without saying it.
Yeah.
And, dude,
not choice, responsibility.
I think the reason why I put Amazing Spider-Man 2 over Amazing Spider-Man 1, even though I think technically Amazing Spider-Man 1 is the better film, is because they flushed out the relationship between Gwen and Peter so much. Those two characters control that entire fucking movie.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. And, like, honestly, I think it's because I loved them so much as a couple in those films that the Gwen Stacy death was so fucking impactful.
Yes,
like,
because
it really fucking hit you hard.
In the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi trilogy, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about Kirsten Dunst or Tobey Maguire.
No, Kirsten Dunst and Tobey Maguire, the thing is, they had, like, zero chemistry. And the thing is, Tobey Maguire, people have been giving him so much shit. The thing is, I don't like him as Spider-Man. I think he's a decent Peter Parker.
Yeah,
he's a good Peter Parker.
If it was 1968.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's what they were going for with that kind of nerd.
But it took place in the present time.
Yeah.
You can't put... First of all, there is nobody that... Not even geeks or nerds today act like Tobey Maguire did in 2000 when that movie came out.
Yeah.
Nobody. So, I mean, if you want to center that movie, it felt like a 1968 movie in a 2000 skin.
Yeah.
And you can't do that. And people are like, well, Andrew Garfield isn't cool or whatever. Andrew Garfield is, in fact, a geek of modern times.
Yeah.
He's a guy...
He's what a modern-day nerd is.
Yes.
That's what they were going
exactly
for.
What he was.
It worked.
And you get these simple-minded simpletons that don't fucking understand shit because they don't know Spider-Man. Read a fucking comic, you motherfucking cocksuckers. Okay? Because if you read Ultimate Spider-Man, that's what Peter... Fuck these motherfuckers right there. You fucking Tobey Maguire loving motherfuckers. You read Ultimate Spider-Man, and that's the way Peter Parker was.
Yeah. Like, right down to him saying to Uncle Ben, how dare I, how dare you?
Yeah.
Like, my father was so smart, where the fuck is he?
Yeah.
You know? He said that in Ultimate, he says that in the movie, and people are like, oh, well, Peter Parker's such a jerk in this version. Read a fucking comic book, okay? That's all I can say. All right? And Gwen Stacy, oh my god, she's perfect. Emma Stone, amazing Gwen Stacy.
Sony wants to do this Spider-Man universe. They need to fucking get Emma Stone as fucking Spider-Gwen, son.
Fuck yeah. I'd go for that.
I mean, come on.
You said it in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 universe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have several different universes. If Dan Slott has done one thing right, he did the fucking Spider-Verse. Okay? Which established...
Which was awesome.
Hundreds of different dimensions. Why can't Sony just say, we're going to do this Amazing Spider-Man dimension, and then...
Like, again, like, I have said this idea to you 100 times, okay? What I would like to see is, shit... Do like a variation of like both Spider-Man and Edge of Spider-Verse. Get one where Mysterio like is like crossing between dimensions or some shit, and you have like
the Spider-Man storyline.
Yeah, the Spider-Man storyline. But Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, get Emma Stone as Spider-Gwen,
Yes.
and get
It would be their Avengers.
yeah, just get another actor to play Miles Morales. I can't really think of any off the top of my head because Donald Glover is already in this, but whatever. But the thing is, yeah, you can have those 5, but here's what I would do. Have Tobey Maguire be the version of Peter Parker in the comics that lost his leg, and have his daughter become Spider-Girl.
Yeah.
Like, that would be so fucking cool. Like, just do something like that. Because
Well-
then you have, like, an Avengers concept. It would be so cool. You could give... But the biggest thing is, you could give closure to the Amazing Spider-Man series. You can give closure to the Raimi series. And, yeah, you know, I mean, that's how I would do it, personally.
And another thing, right, with the Spider-Verse series, right, because it was rumored after Spider-Man 3 that Jake Gyllenhaal might be taking over for Tobey Maguire. Jake Gyllenhaal.
That was rumored for Spider-Man 2 because he actually suffered an injury during Seabiscuit.
Okay.
And he almost didn't do it, but no, he did it. Tobey Maguire, I give him all the credit because he did the Spider-Man 2 stunts with his injuries.
But they need to, like, bring Jake Gyllenhaal in as Ben Reilly.
That would be fucking cool.
Dude,
because, no, he looks exactly like Tobey Maguire. That would fucking work.
Hey, Sony, hire us. We have better ideas than a black and silver movie.
Yeah, like, fuck that shit. Why is Mysterio getting his own movie? What warrants Mysterio getting his own movie? Please, explain it to me. Apparently, no, it's Mysterio and Kraven. It's like that team up. And I'm like, why?
That's the oddest fucking team up of all time.
Is. Like, how does that work?
Oh, man.
Spider-Pig does whatever.
They can put Spider-Pig in the movie, too. That'd be awesome.
Get me from a whip. No, we can't. He's a pig. Look out, he's a Spider-Pig.
My rent went up $300.
Yes, I know, sir.
And just like my rent and my life and how I feel right now,
And how the power's out right now.
that's how...
Yeah, and there's
that's
no
how-
AC and we're burning to death.
The power going out is like a foreshadowing of my soul. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my rent went up $300. All right, guys, heading to the theater. We're gonna go in and get some decent seats before I have a feeling it's gonna be packed. Gonna be packed.
I'm hoping it's a great movie. I really am.
Well, we'll find out. So we'll
We will.
we'll get back to you guys after the movie's out and let you know what we think. So, all right.